I perceive the functioning of Tao through gaming and entertainment. Xiefeng. June 14, 2023. Playing, struggling upstream, poker game, playing mahjong, kicking shuttlecock, playing hide and seek, and engaging in various other game activities, does the Tao operate within them? The answer is undoubtedly yes, because Tao is present in everything, and everything exists within Tao. In games like struggling upstream, poker game, Tao is certainly operating. Tao governs the evolution of everything, so gaming and entertainment are also within the realm of Tao. Gaming and entertainment can serve as an opportunity for enlightenment and a form of spiritual practice. Through gaming and entertainment, one can also attain Tao. Many people have played the game struggling upstream in poker. Have you ever noticed that the probability of drawing the joker cards, the big and small jokers, is higher for the player upstream? Or they may be drawn by the player downstream and contributed to the player upstream. Isn't it fascinating? What does this indicate? It indicates that only the player upstream has the qualification to obtain the joker cards. This is a rule. Regardless of how you shuffle and deal cards, there is an 80% chance that the joker cards will end up in the hand of the player upstream, showcasing their nobility. Now, let's gather a few people to play struggling upstream and collect data to see how likely it is for the joker cards to end up in the hands of the player upstream. Can we come up with a convincing percentage rule? No, this percentage rule cannot be derived. Why is that? This involves the observer effect in quantum mechanics. Is light a particle or a wave? When there is no observer, light behaves as a wave. But when there is an observer, light behaves like a particle. Photons possess both wave-like and particle-like properties. The nature of light depends on the observer. If no one is observing, it behaves like a wave. If someone is observing, it behaves like a particle. So, here's the answer. When playing struggling upstream, do the joker cards end up in the hands of the player upstream or in the hands of other players? If everyone does not consciously count or keep track, the joker cards will likely go to the player upstream. However, if someone consciously counts or keeps track, it is highly probable that the joker cards will go to a player in the middle position. Quantum mechanics tells us that the manifestation of particles depends on interference of external factors. Once a person consciously wants to do something, the essential characteristics of things tend to exhibit completely opposite states. Does the operation of Tao have similar characteristics to the manifestation of particles? I cannot draw a conclusion at this moment because there are too many factors involved, and it is a complex matter. However, we can find some clues from natural phenomena. For example, the saying, when consciously planting flowers, they do not bloom, but unintentionally planting willows, they grow in abundance. Intentionally planting flowers involves too many human factors, so they do not bloom. Unintentionally planting willows lacks human influence, so they grow luxuriantly. As willow trees are easy to grow while flowers are difficult to cultivate, this phenomenon widely exists in nature and various aspects of human society. Based on the above analysis, I would like to propose the following 5 hypotheses. The history we learn from books may be precisely the opposite of real history. What we see, hear, smell, taste, and touch may all be false or illusory. Conscious and desirous efforts of individuals may be opposite to their ideals. Living without intent or purpose may align most closely with the operation of Tao and make it easier to attain. Living out one's true nature is the unification of Tao.